Hello world, Shelly here, and today I'm coming at you with everything but my eyes and my brows on because I want to try out some new products for the kind of look that I'm doing when I want like a super fast out the door kind of a makeup look. And we're going to do that with the June IPSY, which is totally stacked this month. Holy cow. I have got some selections from the IPSY Glam Bag and the Boxycharm this month. Thank you to IPSY for sending me these free of charge, gifting me them in PR. This is not sponsored. They don't pay me to do this. However, if you click my subscription link and join IPSY with my link, I do get a small percentage at no cost to you. This month is Sunny Days Ahead. I will put a timestamp on the screen if you already are familiar with IPSY and you want to skip to the eye look. If you're not familiar with IPSY, they are a subscription service. There are 3 different levels of IPSY, I guess you would say. There is the Glam Bag, which you get a cute reusable makeup pouch every month and 5 deluxe trial size beauty items, of which you get to pick one of them, and that is $14 per month. Then there is the Boxycharm, which gives you 5 full size beauty items, of which you get to pick 3 of them in the box every month, and then that is $30 a month. And quarterly you have the option to upgrade your Glam Bag or your Boxycharm to the icon box, which I always forget, 8 celebrity curated full-size beauty products, and that is $60 per quarter. So once every 3 months it would replace whichever one you currently get. There are ways that you can actually get both if you don't want to replace it, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, this is the June 2024. I don't have all the things. They just send me a selection. Like, I get one version of the Glam Bag and the Boxycharm. So there are many other options of things you might get in your box or bag. These are not all of them. 2 of these I've already got on my face. So these are both out of the Boxycharm. I am wearing the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer with Sunscreen. It's supposed to be a super hydrating formula, and normally I'm a fan of First Aid Beauty, but I gave it a very challenging face today. I have dry skin, chronically dehydrated skin, and my first impression of this is that it's not so great when you have flaking or peeling skin. I've got some flaking going on. It's just, I shed like a snake every 8 weeks or so. It is what it is. And it's a combo chemical and mineral sunscreen, and it just seemed like it wants to cling to the edges of any dry skin that I've got. And then it was pilling up when I was trying to like massage it in so that it wasn't clinging to that dry skin. So I'm not sure it's great under makeup, but if you don't have a flaking skin situation, they usually have a very good ingredient deck. They're usually great for sensitive skin. So it might just be, don't use it when you're flaking. The other thing I'm already wearing, which I actually really like, first impression, never tried it before, but I'm wearing it right now, and I really enjoyed applying it. It's from Real Her. I need to check more out from them because I've gotten a few things from IPSY, from the Real Her brand, and I've liked them. This is the Dream Without Limits Ceramide Primer. Here's what I'm going to say about it. I already have some on this hand because I'm filming a foundation review today as well, so I'll use this hand. What I will say is, if you like the look of a silicone primer, how it blurs pores and kind of smooths everything out, but you don't like how heavy they feel, this does that same blurring, but look how lightweight it is. I don't know if this is going to come across on camera, how thin it is and how quickly it sinks into the skin, but it gives you that same kind of smoothing. I'm not going to be able to compare now because this hand already has it on there. Earlier, this hand was my old looking hand. Pardon the bruise. It is fading. I whacked my hands when I was setting up my t-shirt displays at an event 2 weeks ago. I whacked it good, but man, that bruise does not want to go away. But it's really smooth. It really feels lightweight, and I really like it. So it is going straight into my primer drawer because we are definitely going to be using that. Who's we? I don't know. Me and Ziva? Those were both in the Boxycharm this month. Let me go through the things I'm not going to wear, and then we will get into the makeup part. Very happy about this in the Boxycharm as well. Briogeo Superfoods Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture 3-in-1 leave-in hair spray. Not hairspray, spray for your hair. Anyway, awkward, that's me. I love Briogeo, so I'm very happy to have that. So bravo, and I need Mega Moisture all the time. We also have, oh, I'm going to wear this, so let's not talk about this yet. I'm going to wear this, and we also got in the Boxycharm, I'm not going to wear this because this is just not my color scheme. This, I believe, is the second Il Makiage eyeshadow palette we've gotten in a minute, and their packaging is very heavy, feels very luxe, very high quality, but this particular palette is just a neutrals palette, and the palette I got from them before didn't really rock my world, so I'm going to give that to a friend. But I don't go for warm neutrals, I go for cool neutrals, if I go for neutrals at all, which is not all that often. But, you know, they just didn't knock my socks off with their formula, so I'll let someone else enjoy that color story that would enjoy it more than I would. The funny thing about their packaging, it's really heavy. And, you know, that a lot of people take that to mean that it's very high quality, but I just take it to mean you're wasting carbon footprint when you're shipping it. I don't know. Take that for what it's worth. That's the kind of nerd that I am. Let's see, what else am I not wearing? Because I'm gonna wear this, so we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm not going to wear these. This bag is super cute this month. It's got a little like shoestring tassel and a very summery kind of a theme. Zipper closure, yellow on the inside. So the other two things that I won't be wearing today, from Billion Dollar Beauty, we have a liquid eyeliner in the Boxycharm. And then from Innisfree, I like this brand. I have not tried this. The Green Tea Enzyme Vitamin C Brightening Serum. So those are, oh no, that was in the Glam Bag, not the Boxycharm. These are the little ones in the Glam Bag. I'll put them in there so I remember that that's where those came from. All right, so everything else I'm going to use. Now, the other two things in the Glam Bag, three things. First off, this is from Chica Beauty. It's a brow brush, and it's super cute. I don't fully understand why you would want like a foundation style brush and not like a spoolie brush. But maybe, I don't know. I don't know why. And then this would be like applying your pomade or, you know, drawing in. I'm going to use it to prep my brows because we also have from Jasmine Beauty the Brow Boss. This is a, I think it's going to be something like the e.l.f. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. It's going to be like the e.l.f. Brow Lift or the Anastasia Beverly Hills. How did I already forget the name of that product? Brow Freeze? Is that it? I think so. I think it's going to be like that. So we're going to use those today. Well, let's just use them right now. This brush, I'm not going to draw in anything because I'm just going for a super easy look. But I am going to brush through. I love the shape and it's a perfect size. I'm just not sure why you would use a brush that doesn't comb through your brow hairs. But I could be missing something. There could be a method to their madness that I just don't understand or do with my eyebrows. But I'm going to brush them up anyway. Feels nice and soft. I'm keeping this brush. That brush looks like I could use it someday. I'm going to use that end for sure when I'm applying, whenever I want to fill in that gap there that drives me nuts. But we're just doing a light face today, so we're not gonna go there. All right, let me get a spoolie. And let's try out this Brow Boss. Now, when I use these products, my spoolie's almost clean. Only one cat hair in it. When I use these brow products, I take my spoolie and I just like tap, tap, tap as flat as I can to pick up just a little bit of product on there. And then I start from the outside so I don't gunk up the front of my brow and I move to the inside. Well, first impression is that put them in place for sure. Question's gonna be, will it hold? I have a lot of brow hair. I did not pluck them out in the 90s, and I'm glad I didn't, because now I have pretty thick brows. But the downside of my pretty thick brows is that as the day goes on, my hairs just fall down, because there are very few products strong enough to hold them in place. Now, I do get questions on how I got my brows to do all this. I will say my brows are 100% inspired by Mel Thompson. Rest in peace. Miss you, girl. I talk as if I knew her. I felt like I did. And every night when I go to bed and I do my evening skincare, I take whatever moisturizer's left on my hands after I've applied my moisturizer and I run it through my brows and push them upward. One, because I have dry skin underneath my eyebrow hairs, and two, I'm training them to stay up. And it took a good year or so before they would like stay up on the regular. See, this side's already kind of falling down. Oh, is it not going to be strong enough? Let's keep holding it and hope it dries down. This one's already fallen down too. Nope, I don't think we got a winner here. At least not for my thick brows that take some strength to stay in place. See how it's flopping over? It's flopping over. Oh, womp womp. I thought I might have another brow lift alternative, but no, I don't think so. We'll see. We'll go throughout this video. We'll see if they fall down. This side's already fallen down again. So it's great for a boy brow look, but I think if your brows are thick like mine, it doesn't have as much hold as I wish it did. So there's my thoughts on that. While we're on the topic of brows, there are only 2 products in my life. Well, 3 if you count the Anastasia. This and the Anastasia, the e.l.f. and the Anastasia, I've put them side by side and I can't tell the difference. They're both fantastic. This one's much cheaper, so that's why I like the e.l.f. The other product I just found, well, it's new at the drugstore. And can I find it on my disaster of a bench? Bench? This isn't a bench. It's a vanity. Can I find it on the disaster of my vanity? Yes, here it is. It's from Maybelline. It is the Super Lock Brow Glue. And it's just as strong as the e.l.f. Dare I say I might like it better because I don't have to get a separate spoolie because this just comes on a little brush. And yeah, so those are the only 2 things that will hold my brows in place. 3 things the Anastasia also does. But go for the drugstore if you're trying to save a couple dollars. Oh, sadness. They're both falling down already. Oh well. Not gonna hold up to my brow standards. Doesn't mean it's bad though, because most people don't have as much brow hair going on as I do. So, alright, so I already have my MAC paint pot on in the shade Painterly. And the products that I want to try here, we got from Context, a shimmer eye stick. And I got this, oh no, the whole shadow stick just came out. Well, that's not a good sign. Not a great first impression of the Context brand. Can I get it back in there? Oh no. Okay, let's see here. Well, I'm guessing that wasn't supposed to happen. But it's an eyeshadow stick, and it looks like a shimmer brown to me. The shade is Crossfire. And so I was thinking I'm going to use that along with, let's be gentle now, along with something I picked up at CVS from Lottie London, the eye foil. I already forgot the shade name. I need Sherlock's help because this is so small. Too much. How can I forget that? It's a Dave Matthews song. I eat too much. I drink too much. I want too much. Too much. Cannot wait for July. I'm going to see Dave. It's been a couple years It's been a couple years. My soul needs a Dave show, y'all. My soul needs it. This is my life. So, all I need is something to put in the crease. Now, normally, I would grab my good old trusty, it's a NYX shade. It was blush, but they discontinued it. And I don't know where it went. My vanity is a hot mess right now. So that's not going to be a possibility. So let's grab the closest eyeshadow palette. Oh, this one's not going to work. Because it's not going to have... Oh, maybe it does. No, no. Too colorful. No. A great palette, though. Dream Gaze from Alter Ego. Love it. Let's grab... Oh, I've been wearing colors lately, so the only palettes I have in front of me are super colorful. Alright, let's look at my What's Up Beauty Dragon Eye. Alright, we're going to use that one. This palette is probably one of my favorite palettes of all time in the whole entire world. Where is my Wayne Goss number 3? Well, I can't find it, so I'm going to use this Wayne Goss. It's number 5. But he has multiple versions of 5s and 3s, and it's very confusing. So I just want to put a little color in my crease so that I have something going on. I'm going to take it on my eyelid as well. Just lightly. Because we want fast out the door. This is like the super fast makeup, the not wearing a ton of makeup day. Whether you're just trying to run out the door or you're just keeping it light and not wearing a ton of makeup. Ziva's scratching my couch right now. Can you hear her? The couch is already destroyed, so I don't even bother trying to get her to stop anymore. There we go. Just want, you know, a wash of color. A little wash of color. Oh, now I hear Charlie. Cats don't like when I lock them out. Charlie's locked out. Ziva's locked in. I locked Ziva in so you guys could see her if she decides to come visit. Alright. Oh, no. Let's do the... This is that shadow stick. I'm thinking outer... I love a shadow stick because... they're just easy. You don't have to get a ton of brushes out. You can usually apply with your fingertips. Yeah, that's really nice. That is smooth and nice. I just wish the whole thing didn't fly out of here because now I have to baby it and be all careful. And I would not trust it traveling. Yeah, and it's breaking off. Probably because it's all destabilized now that it went flying out of the pencil casing. Oh well. Yeah, so that's cause for concern in the packaging. But beautiful, beautiful shade. I'm going to blend it with my finger just a little bit. This is the part of my crease that doesn't hold eyeshadow very well. And I don't really want a shimmer in my crease, but I don't want a harsh line there either. So, that's that. Now I'm going to take that Lottie London eye foil, and this is just kind of a neutral, cool, it's leaning cool. I'm going to call it cool, but it's got a little duochrome to it, and it can kind of work with anything because it's cool tone neutral. And these I also love. I used to be a huge fan of the Stila ones. Most of mine are dried out now, and I have not repurchased them. Not because I don't like them, but you know, the drugstore ones have come a long way, and it's hard to justify spending prestige dollars when you can really get the same effect with a drugstore kind. Now, to finish this off so it doesn't look so harsh, I always go back in with my Sigma E25 brush and whatever shade I use. So I'm going to go back into my Dragon Eye. I'm just tapping a little tiny bit, and I just take it into the crease. so that any of that liquid shadow that got into the crease gets toned back down, so it's not going to bring all that shine into my crease. You don't want it to accentuate. You know, usually the crease, you're trying to get it to visually push backward, especially if you have any kind of hooded lids going on. So you don't want to bring shimmer up too high. Oh, perfection. Beautiful. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, we have a mascara to try from our Glam Bag. This is the Mile High Club Length and Define Mascara. I am the kind of person that needs to curl lashes because my lashes like to stick straight out from my face, and they do not like to stay up like lashes are supposed to. So I have to curl them, otherwise they will just stick straight out from my face and you won't be able to see them. Now, I have been wearing a lot of the new naturals from Kiss. They're little clusters, glue-on clusters, and they're super easy and they're super natural looking, and I just put them, a couple of them, 2 on each side on the outer corners of my eyes. So I've been kind of getting away with not worrying too much about my mascara because I've been wearing those, but we'll do mascara today. Here's our brush. Very basic, bristly style brush. Let's see if we get the length and the definition that they've claimed. I do see some definition. It is giving me the lot of lashes look. It's a pretty small wand. I'm not talking about, I know it's a mini. Small, like the girth of the brushes. So I think if you're a person that finds the recent trending toward big, fat, chunky brushes to be a bad thing, which I will say, I do tend to smack myself in the eyes with those big brushes and get my mascara all over the place. I do not mind a small brush. If you don't like the chunky brushes, you will probably like the smaller size of this brush. I'm finding it very easy to use. There's one coat. I call one coat one dip. One dip into the mascara. Obviously, I had to brush it through multiple times. That's actually pretty nice, especially for this kind of a look. It's a lengthened, natural kind of a look, but that length still gives it a little bit of drama. You know I don't like boring lashes. I'm pretty dramatic with my mascara. I like a nice thick lash look. What I really want most of the time is to look like I have a million lashes. 'Cause I don't. And that's what I'm faking with my mascara. I like depth at the root of my lashes where it looks kind of like a wall of thickness, and then lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of lashes coming out from those roots. I don't like when a mascara clumps my lashes together, which this one is not clumping at all. That's actually a nice mascara. Like, that's one coat. I almost always wear 2 coats of mascara, so let's go in and give us a second coat. Now, the first time you use a mascara, you kind of have to figure out, is it a dry apply or is it a wet build? Like, should you let it dry in between coats and build it dry, or should you build multiple coats while it's still wet? Some are wet build, some are dry build. They don't really tell you what they are. You just kind of have to figure it out. This one feels like it's probably intended to be a wet build. However, I don't think it's causing any trouble that I'm doing this as a dry build. Sometimes a wet build foundation or mascara will get clumpy when you start to apply the second coat. So if you have trouble with a mascara that you like, getting it to do multiple coats, just try building the coats when it's wet, or vice versa. If you normally do it when it's wet, then let it dry between coats, and then try, because they really can be one or the other. This one seems like it's actually works either way. I think this one's fine either way. It dried down fast enough that I feel like it probably wants to be a wet build, but it looks fine. It's not clumping. I'm not going to put mascara on my lower lashes today. Well, yeah, my brows fell all the way down. So, because that will drive me crazy knowing it's true, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Super Lock. Just look at the difference. Like, I want my brows to stay up. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, yes. Up, 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 up. There we go. Even though I have bangs now, so it kind of doesn't matter what my brows are doing. I know in my head, in my soul. Alright, now my bangs are going to be all funky. Let's do... I got a couple new lip glosses. They are both drugstore. Let's do this one. The Lifter Plump from Maybelline. Cannot see what shade. Pink Sting. So I love the Lifter glosses from Maybelline, and these are the plumping version, and it's my first time trying it. So let's see if they burn my face off. Let's hope they don't. Ooh, there's some mint there. Like, I can smell it. Oh, this is very pink. All right, let's give it a minute. There's my quick minimal makeup look. If you want to know what else I'm wearing while we see if this gets stingy or not, I am testing, you will see this, I believe, on Friday, from Win Beauty, the Serena Williams new brand. Ooh, here it comes. Ooh. Oh, it's doing the, it's not for the faint of heart. Let's put it that way. It's not the most stingy that I've ever felt. Ooh, it's pretty good though. That's not for the faint of heart. Wearing the Win Beauty. Also wearing, this is not going, ow, now it kind of hurts. Balm Desert Bronzer. Lawless Juicy Watermelon is my blush. I'm also wearing, this is new from Color Street. They have a highlighter balm in the shade Euphoric, and it's designed as a highlighter, but I'm going to say it is more of a sort of a blush topper hybrid highlight. I really like it. If you're a cool toned person, it looks very good. Very good. And oh, this is like the burning kind. I mean, they're not messing around. They put a chili pepper right there on the packaging. So they tried to warn me. Ow. It is making them look plumper, though. I mean, I don't know. I do tend to tolerate the burny kind. Like, they don't... It'll end soon, right? And my lips are so thin. I do want the plumping, but if you don't like the burning, ooh, it's a stinging. It's stinging. Well, the name is accurate. Pink Sting. It is pink stinging me right now. So that's what I've got going on this face. What do you think? I think we did all right for a super quick eye look. I do love the color of this pencil. I don't like that the packaging was not able to hold the pencil together, so that's kind of a bummer. I really like this mascara. I think it looks lovely. The brow gel is going to be a pass for me because it is not strong enough to hold up my very thick brows. The First Aid Beauty sunscreen I think is also a pass for me. So, but the rest, I'm pretty tickled pink. All right, there you have it. Another IPSY. God, my lips are on fire right now. There's June's IPSY. There's my quick eye look. Let me know. What'd you get in your box? Do you like it? What's good? What's not good? Let us know in the comments down below. And let's see, by the time you see this, there should still be a couple days left on my giveaway. If you made it this far, I have a giveaway going to celebrate my 8th anniversary on YouTube here. So check the description box for the link and sign up for that. I'm giving away an Ulta gift card and some t-shirts and some skincare and some other stuff. So check that out. And as always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.